No. No. We're not allowed to bring you that camera. I said you should get in trouble. Didn't get caught.
So this week we're working on adding and subtracting fractions. And you can turn to page 209 of your textbook. They say it's the last day of September. Yeah. Two more months before my wedding.
2 more months.
Okay, 2 more months.
That's in December.
60 days.
Halloween. I can't wait till Halloween.
Alright, so this week we're going to add and subtract fractions. Okay, so let's do a small review. So, who's your age? If I have 2 times 2 equals 4, which one am I? And you're going to need to take notes. So, sit up.
So it will be 4.
Sit up and open your notebook. So you're going to need to write down everything that I'm writing down. You need to go back and study it throughout this week.
4, 2, 4.
Guys, your head shouldn't be down. Up. Open your notebook and write this down. Are you left hand or right hand? You left hand? Alright, so in this equation, where are my factors?
2, 1, 2.
No, where are my factors in this equation?
2 and 2.
2 and 2 are my factors. And where is my multiple?
4.
4 is my multiple. Make sure you write this down. You need to remember this. You need to know how to distinguish between factors and multiples, because you're going to start doing a lot of LCD in order to do division and multiplication, addition, and subtraction of fractions.
Yay.
So these will be factors of what?
4.
Factors of 4. And this will be a multiple of what?
4, 2.
What are we doing? You good? All right.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right. So we have, I think it's 4 different rules for adding and subtracting fractions. The first one is the rule for you're adding and subtracting fractions with what? Like denominator.
Subtraction. Does it say 10? No.
Like denominator. What you do? No. Adding and subtracting with like denominator.
I thought it said 10. So adding.
The next one is adding and subtracting with unlike denominator. The next one is adding and subtracting mixed numbers with like denominator. And the last one is adding and subtracting mixed numbers with unlike denominator. Yeah? So every see 2 markups before these means the same thing as both.
Add and subtract. W-O-N.
Did we get that?
Yes.
Sorry. That was denominator, and this one's unlike denominator. So let's work on the first one with like denominators. It's really, like denominators are extremely simple. Why? You're adding, subtracting fractions with like denominators. Why is it so simple? All you do is add the numerators together. So, like denominators, and you're writing this down as well, everybody. So, if I have 5, 8 plus 1, 8, my denominators are the same, right?
Yes.
Like denominator. when both my denominators are the same, all I'm going to do is add my numerators. Simply add numerators. So let's do this together. It would be, and then we want to simplify our answer. Make sure every time you go home every day that you're reviewing these notes. It helps when we're doing our review on Thursday. You already know the notes by heart. You don't have time to look at your paper. So let's go ahead and simplify that. Can I simplify that anymore? No, that will be my answer. Now let's see on my part. Do you see how in math everything just builds on top of the other one? You find out the LCD and then you're going to division. Because you already did the LCD for a whole week, it's extremely easy to do these now. And you already know how to simplify, which is extremely easy. So we have to start with just this, and you try to find LCD, it'll be a whole lot harder. Y'all have it written down? Got it?
Yes.
Watch these in there. Same thing, same rule applies for subtracting. Same rule applies. What my answer be for that?
It'll be 4.
Am I done?
No.
Why?
5.
Why 5?
Divided by 4.
This will give me
1 over 2.
Is that right? Am I half? That's simple?
Yeah.
So that's really simple, right? Adding and subtracting the fraction with like denominators are extremely simple. We see that, right? Are you done? You think this right? All right. Alright. Adding and subtracting unlike fractions. Unlike, which means what's different in these and unlike fractions? What's different?
The denominator.
The denominators are different. So, when you find this on your test, you're like, oh my goodness, I don't have the same denominator, so I just can't say 3 minus 1 is 2 and 8, 4 minus whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can't just do this. You have to change. What you have to do?
Say, plus times 1 is 1 times 2.
Find C, L, What's the least, not greatest, Desmond? What? I haven't taken it. Be guilty as well. What's the least common denominator of 4 and 12? 12 is the least common denominator. Right? Okay. Do you remember how we found equivalent fractions? That's what we have to do. Just because we say 12, we just can't say, okay, our least common denominator is 12 and then put 3 over 12 and 1 over 12, but then we can subtract. It's not that easy. You have to find the equivalent fraction now. For 3/4 and the equivalent fraction for 1/12 with like denominator. How do we go back and find the equivalent fraction? Let's do this one first. How do we find the least common denominator? We're going to do what? Find the what number? The missing number. So how are we going to find the missing number?
12 goes in the 12. How many times?
No. Let's do this. We're doing this one.
4 goes in the 12. 3 times 3 times 3 is 9.
Okay, so we do here. 3 times 3. 12. And
No,
then
3 times 3 is 9.
Oh, sorry. Alright, thank you. And
12 goes in the 12. 1 times 1 is 1.
Now I have equivalent fractions, so now I can go ahead and do what?
Subtract the numerators.
Subtract the numerators, right? Subtract the numerators. How do I subtract the numerators? 9.
Minus 1 equals 8 over 3.
Am I done?
No, simplify. 4, 4. 2.
Am I done?
That's it.
Y'all see that?
Yes.
We'll do another one.
Should we do one to get 8? Should
Subtract 9 minus 1.
Should we do one on the bottom? Can we? We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time.
Done? Let's do another one.
What are we doing with adding and subtracting and you? Oh, can I do this one?
Desmond, what do I need to do first?
See, the least common multiple.
Okay, and what's the least common multiple of 6 and 3? Okay, so I would go here and put equal sign. Why do you put equal sign? Because I'm going to do what? Find the what fraction?
How much that?
Equivalent fraction. And how I do it.
3 goes in the 6. 2 times 2 is 4.
Okay.
6 goes in the 6. 1 times 5 is 5.
Right.
9 goes in the 6.
Am I done?
No. Now you gotta divide. Right, are we doing?
Whenever you have this with an improper fraction, for now, we need to go ahead and change it. Now, don't simplify this as an improper fraction. Change it to a big number.
Oh, 6 divided by 9 is 1. Then it's 1, 3 over 6.
Am I done?
No. 3 divided by 3. 1.
What's my answer?
1 is 1.
Very good. Y'all see that?
Yes.
Which one did you miss? Where'd you miss?
25.
Okay. So, you know how to find an LCM, LCD. You know how to do equivalent fractions, alright? So I'm going to do the equivalent fractions because we have to make, before we add subtract, we have to make sure each fraction is the same. You can't add subtract unlike fractions. There's no way, because you have to only add and subtract the numerators. So that always make sure the denominators are the same. So if I have a problem like this, I'm just writing it, I'm writing it stacked instead of side by side, writing on top of the bottom. So let's say I have 1/3 plus 5/8. Okay, that's my problem. Can I just go ahead and add that, the numerator? Why? Right, so how am I find the same denominator? I found the what? LCD. What's the LCD of 6 and 3?
6.
What's the LCD of 6 and 3? And you should never have to do that. You know, you shouldn't have to write that down by now. If you do, you need to go ahead and make a multiplication tablet and go over it every single day and keep your multiplication down. So it's 6. So I put equal to 6 because now I need to find the equivalent fraction that gives me the like denominator. And then I ask myself, what times 6 gives me 6? 1. Let's also multiply this by 1. But I can't do something to the denominator, not the numerator. So whatever I do to the denominator, I have to do the same thing to the numerator. So what's 5 times 1?
5.
What times 3 gets me 6? And I have to do what's the numerator? Which gives me what? Okay. I have my answer right here, and just add. Okay, so I can rewrite my equation if I want to. I can go here. Now I can do what? Simply what? Add the
Numerator.
which would be
7/6.
now that's an improper fraction. So whenever you're doing unless the answer head up. Unless the answer asks for improper fraction, you change to mixed numbers. And then make sure you simplify the mixed numbers. Okay? So how do I do this?
6 plus 6
And what is this?
1 times 6 minus 7.
Okay.
You're going to use 1 your whole number, so 1 6.
Am I simplified already?
Yes.
I am. That will be my answer. How was that? You see that?
It's an odd and an even.
Alright, let's do these mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are basically the same way. Mixed numbers are, you're going to do the same thing to mixed numbers as you do to fractions. Except the only thing is you have whole numbers now. Are my denominators the same?
Yes.
They are. So do I need to do anything like find equivalent fractions and LCD? No. So all you can do is add what?
3 plus 2.
Which are the
Whole number.
whole numbers. Add. So when you have a mixed number or mixed numbers that you're adding, you're going to add or subtract the whole numbers as is. First thing you do, you're going to add and subtract the whole numbers as is. If your numbers, if your denominators are the same, you can go ahead and do what? Add or subtract.
The numerator.
Are y'all writing down, guys? I don't see y'all writing. Everything I write on the board, you're writing down. Guys, have you written this already? And they can write this. Whatever I'm writing on the board, you be writing down in your paper, in your notebook.
I still got the notebook.
Whatever I write on the board, you're writing down in your notebook. I don't know which part of that you're getting confused about, but that's what you're doing. Why? Because you're not that good. You're not that good. You need to write notes. If I'm writing notes, if I'm writing up here, you be writing. So, 3 plus 2 is? 3 plus 3 is? I'm over. Do I need to reduce that? Do I need to reduce that?
What?
I do know. We have a what? We have an improper fraction. Yes. Which would be what? What about that?
2. Wait, so we don't divide it?
Let's do this first. Let's simplify it. They give an improper fraction when these numbers don't exist. Yeah. These? Yeah. Who remembers how to convert this into how to simplify this?
Oh.
Who remembers how to do this?
You gotta do 4 times 5. I'm talking about what's the whole number?
Yeah, who remembers how to simplify the mixed number like this that has an improper fraction in it?
You talking about times what?
No. Not turn to improper fraction. We went over like many times last week. Remember? We went over that? Y'all remember?
You see.
You had it right on your paper. Your homework.
Let me see if I got it on here. Like this. You do 5, 4. But you see the factor?
No, you go here. Right?
Okay.
Doesn't see how many times?
1.
And then what do we do with that?
Oh yeah, okay. You add 5 and 1, you add 5 and 1.
You get what?
6 over 4.
Am I done?
No.
Right.
2, 1 over 4, 6. 6 over.
Y'all remember that now?
Yes.
Y'all when we did that when we had improper fractions on the mixed numbers? Let's do another one, right? Alright. Can I go ahead and add my numerators and add my whole numbers now?
No.
Why?
Because there's another number.
So I have to do what?
See, the least 4.
Find the LCD, right?
4.
What's the LCD?
4.
Okay, so I'll write my equivalent fractions for 3/4 and 1/2. What times 2 give me 4?
2.
2 times 1 is?
2.
What times 4 give me 4?
1.
1 times 3 is?
3. There you add.
So now I also know what I have. What do I have now?
4, 3.
I have 3/4 now, right? Right? 3/4 plus 2/4 will give me what? 5/4. So this will be 5/4. Wait a minute. And 3 plus 1 is?
4.
Am I done?
No.
Why?
It's an improper fraction.
It's an improper fraction. So I'm going to change the improper fraction.
Divide.
What will give me?
1. 1 over 4.
And then I'm going to take this number and
Add it plus 4 equals 5.
y'all see that?
Yeah.
And we're going to do another one. Because I'll still be blank through.
Hey, I'm not seeing the train.
Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and I'm sorry. I didn't know. Are y'all still adding? I write it down. I don't see you write it down. You wrote the last one down, dude?
I like the numbers like you were doing. I was writing a note.
Write the number 12. Didn't you?
Okay.
Because for you to know math so well is not right because it's low for you. That's it, like you do. And that's because you like to try to rush through stuff. All right. Is everybody looking? Mike is sitting up?
Wait, where is it?
Can I just add? Why? I'm sorry, Tom. I don't thank you so much for saying that. But, ladies, why can't I just go ahead and add? I can't hear y'all. Say it again. The denominators are unlike, or the fractions, you have unlike fractions. So the first thing I need to do is what? Find the LCD. LCD of what? 12 and 4. It'll be 12. What times 4 gives me 12?
3.
3 times 1 is?
3.
What times 12 gives me 12? 1 times 7 is?
7.
Can I add my whole numbers? I can, right? It will give me what?
16.
Can I add my fractions?
Yeah.
I can. What will it give me?
10. 12.
Am I done?
No.
Why?
2. 3. 5. Oh, 6.
Am I done?
Yes.
I think I am. That'll be my answer. Subtracting you do the same way. The only difference between adding and subtracting is you have to watch the sign because you can't be adding when you need to be subtracting. That's the difference. So we've done unlike fractions, like fractions, mixed numbers with like fractions, and mixed numbers with unlike fractions. That's the whole lesson for this week. You've done that. So now what you need to do? Practice. So tonight I'm going to give you homework for fractions, it's the unlike fractions, no mixed numbers, I think. And I'll give you classwork as well when you're done with science. Because it takes practice. It takes practice. Practice makes what?
Perfect.
Practice makes perfect. We'll do something in class and then we'll check it as a class. And then we'll also check our homework as a class on Thursday we did before, which I think really help you to review and get all your home to study. I think that really helps you review as well. Everybody say their homework when they take it home Thursday? Okay.
What did you say? Can I jump this out?